The early work is the time to prove you belong in the room. The discussion. You're headhunting and establishing the fact that you belong. Yet it is very much overlooked because one may think they need to already have what everyone is chasing. The problem is people are too fucking cool. Their pride meets their curiosity. Curiosity is vital, and with that comes experimenting, figuring out what will be your form of expression. We put up this rock hard front. We don't want to let anyone in or show them we don't know. That insecurity is what inevitably keeps us in our current place, stumped. The reality is we don't know jack shit. And that is why keeping our curiosity fed and alive is instrumental. There is always a reasonable doubt when venturing into something new, but there needs to be an underlying sense of hope. A completely irrational sense of optimism, if you will. Who really knows if this will work out? Like Marcus T. Cicero, more is lost in indecision than wrong decision. But at the same time, you know what is true to you. Genuineness is felt. The recognition and appreciation are the products of authenticity. Carry in the forefront of your mind, you always reap what you sow. You are free to make your choice, but that means accepting the consequences of your actions. Everything that comes to you is a return to you of what goes out of you. This is a piece of you to the world, a valuable nugget of your expression, an extension. And that is why there is no special moment or right time. As unique as this part of you is, it's always with you. Therefore, there's no waiting. It's now and only ever now. The work that you produce in the beginning is likely the revolutionary work that you would otherwise have the stamina for later on, and in some cases, what you're remembered by. Not to be a discouragement, but in fact the opposite. The biggest revolutionary creators come from a place of genuine love for the art, taking the foundation and putting their own twist on things. Not really giving a shit what people think because no one knows you. They don't know you. Letting go of what was and focus on building what's to come. Doing it because you love it. As simple as that. You have to care a little more, and done is better than perfect. Don't worry about who you'll become or where this will take you. Focus on your current fire and emotion. It will inevitably lead you up a path with more options to grow and be better. And if you really want to see where this will all lead you, volume is required. Your persistence and the amount of times you perform. Long hours might seem boring, repetitive, tedious, drudgery even, but these will be the most beautiful, wisdom-filled chapters. Savor those moments. It's all you have. The early work is the cornerstone that concretes the foundation to build for the future. Because although you might want to explore into different realms later on, the starting creations may have captured current raw emotions that would have otherwise not been able to be grasped. And as time passes, you reach maturity, realizing that room or discussion was only good in your mind. Because now you're composed, not so sporadic and limited, but now critical and self-assured. Not so much about yourself anymore, but about leading others to be a better version of themselves. A wise master of the craft now. To cocoon yourself only in comfortability is to live in a bubble, out of touch with reality. There needs to be friction, never really at ease, otherwise there's no dance. Life is a dance, sometimes swaying, sometimes falling, but you always get up. It's your time to set the tone and say your truth. You have to recognize this, right here, right now, is your prime time. Take it easy.